I would argue that for some of your businesses, political risk, which in the past we have not taken into account, too damn complicated, we can't influence it anyway, we don't know what the effect will be. For some of you, maybe you get this message from what Simon was saying earlier, political risk could be the biggest risk to your business. It has certainly been unpredictable, but I think we're going to see this government see them out. They've ruled out the most obvious solution, so we have two left really. Either we will get a free trade agreement, well effectively the EU 27 have ruled that out, we'll have to come back to that later, or we will leave without agreement. And that means that, as Mrs May said, the default is that we have tariffs and non-tariff barriers to our trade with the rest of the EU. Yeah, there's a lot of pressure, including from within the Conservative Party, Philip Hammond, but also the Scottish Conservatives, saying there is no mandate now for a hard Brexit. Hard Brexit, in my terms, means leaving the European Economic Area. But David Davis has ruled out the option of staying in the European Economic Area. So we are headed for hard Brexit, one way or the other, by accident or design. To be honest, the farming vote is never going to be their major consideration. We don't think there will be another election immediately. Frankly, nobody wants to take responsibility for steering through Brexit. But when it comes, it won't be the farming vote that they'll be focusing on. There'll be other votes they need to catch if they're to get re-elected. Right? Well, the key aspect is trade. People will say to you, oh, but tariffs aren't really a problem. In farming they are. The average for most sectors is 2.5%. For farming the average is 14.5%. For some key sectors it is 50% and above. That means the particular market, and we've been exporting the majority of our lamb for instance to the rest of Europe, that particular market is effectively no longer available. Unless you found a new market before we go out, you've got to consider alternative production.